Now I will show a short record of a demo of this GPT-powered cognitive mini continuum. Now you see 4 terminal windows representing 2 agents which look after the cloud, the edge, and we have the customer agent which only provide how many instances of the service we need to run on cloud and edge combined. And then we have an operator terminal, which is basically a console to communicate with a human operator who can provide intent to the system about adaptation. Now we'll start them. First customer, then the cloud. The cloud generates the code to talk to the customer to retrieve how many instances of services you need. And now I also start the edge. The code has been received by the customer. Now is the behavior of the customer. Now I can get how many instances I need. Just need the cloud to actually read the data. I get that the minimal instance required is 40, but at the same time 10 instances running on the cloud, 10 on the edge. So this shows the need to do adaptation. So I trigger the adaptation. The cloud agent suggests that 25 instances should be running on the edge, 15 on the cloud. Now it can fulfill this minimum of 40. This suggestion is broadcasted, so the operator will see that now the cloud wants to do this, and the edge also received it. So the edge. However, we know that the edge has a limit of 20. Therefore, it's only willing to create 20 instances for this service, and it generates the Kubernetes command to do that. At the same time, they complain that now I can only run 20 because this is the limit, and I have some alternatives, like 10 with good performance, 15 bad performance, and 18 very bad performance. Now coming back to the cloud received what has been done on the edge. So edge is 20 instead of 25 he suggested. On cloud instance still 15. This indicates that there is something need to be done because the 40 minimal instance is still not fulfilled. Let's do another operation. Let's see what's happening. Now it's adjusted. It says now that the edge instance can be 18, or cloud can sacrifice a little bit, running a bit more, 22, still fulfill the 40, and broadcast this to the edge. Edge received happily that now I only need to run 18, so I happily run 18, even though I still say that performance is a bit bad, but I don't need to provide other alternatives. Works well. But now let's see as an operator. I'm not happy. I don't want such bad performance. So I say that I want good performance on the edge, regardless of cost on cloud. This is the intent. The intent has been received by both agents. Let's see what happened if we do adaptation again. Cloud said that, okay, you want good instance, good performance on the edge, so I have to reduce the number of instances on the edge and further increase the number of instances on the cloud. For the edge, it also received the same intent, and you see that 10 is good performance, so happily accept this. Adaptation is achieved. 40 is fulfilled with 30 on the cloud, 10 on the edge. Now what if I change my intent? Now I really want to minimize the cost on the cloud, regardless of performance. So new intent was received. Let's see what's done. Reduce the cloud, increase the edge. This is what it suggested, but problem is that in the setup, the cloud, when the number of instances on the cloud is lower than 15, is the cost for the first tier. So that's what it tried to do. It tried to increase the number of instances on the edge to 25, but the edge cannot do that. It can do only 20. It's not about good or bad performance because the limit is 20, so it only do 20. Explained that this is now at the upper limit of the cluster. But it's interesting to see what the cloud have done. It accepted this, but it still doesn't fulfill the 40. So I have to do the adaptation again. Now it sees that it received the message from the edge that it can only on 20, and it understands this. So even if I have the intent that I want to lower the cost, but it knows that impossible is impossible, cost is another thing. So it increased reluctantly the instance on its own side to 20 and keep the number on the edge to 20 as well. So now, since the edge can actually run 20 even if the performance is bad, so it's changed 20. Now cloud received the feedback. Now the adaptation is fulfilled.